Alright, this video is on the server, the Anarchy server that I play on for Minecraft Java Edition. This morning, a tragic event happened. Today I will be like telling exactly what happened in a short form, and then reviewing the bombing site and everything. I will be officially calling this the Fisherman's Bombing, and it's the potential downfall of a whole republic, the Soviet Potato Republic. I am part of we're called the Jangabaz clan, which means warmonger in Hindi but we recently changed to PETA because we all have animal skins, but I haven't changed mine yet, so yeah. And then there's another tribe so my one friend was part of this thing. They were allies, and his other friend just got on, and then the three of them, three more people, or his new friend, another guy, and him allied together. So they left this guy. This tension has been building for a long time, but we have to go to the start. First, we're going to discuss every tension point in order. And I filmed this video twice before, and I was trying to why isn't it working? I was wearing a headset, and for some reason that won't work, a headset. Alright, so this is the main area of land. You can see the volcano that me and my tribe are building. Wait, there's some item frames over there. Alright, this is my friend's soon-to-be built castle, but he lives on that jungle we started at. It's like his little jungle home. But this same friend has a shop. Oh my gosh, sisters are screaming. Alright, the audio is going to be terrible. But he has a shop. Here it is. At first he just stole in stuff, which is really good because we could just be the Ender Dragon. It was like shulkers and elytras and, everything. But, alright, yeah, see, he sells like in-city armor, more in-city armor, some elytras, some one in stock, fireworks and dragon heads, shulkers, but those are out of stock, and instant health potions, brewing stands, and then he sells like gold blocks for ingots and blah blah blah, but that's on the earth floor, and then there's the nether floor. Anyway, that sound is awful. Anyway, see how this armor that has low duration? This is where it starts. This armor, he got it a while ago when a new guy got on the server. His name was I'm a Chicken Nugget. Too many U's. Alright, I'm a Chicken Nugget. Alright? And a little bit after that, we had already had another person join. His name was, and Cash Whitaker. And he ended up being found out for cheating. And we banned him for a little bit, and we got back on. And my friend was missing some armor, and we were like, oh, it's gotta be this guy, this Cash Whitaker guy. And I was like, we all thought it was him. And eventually, he just left the server. He just hasn't been on. So you can say there's 10 people on the server, but really there's 9. Alright, so that's that. And we were just forever convinced that, and Colby and my one friend was always mad about it. And his name is It's Striker, and that we'll be using that for later. But first, we got to get to the first tension point. This Zach guy, he was pretty chill. I mean, except for the fact that he started like outlawing a bunch of land as his, and 2 more of his friends joined, or he joined with another one of his friends. It was this guy named the Lionel Hunter, but he's not a big play till a little bit later. They built this Soviet Potato Republic, which is rightfully said so by this sign. This is just their remains. of the Soviet Potato Republic. There is really nothing left here, and I didn't like exactly what they were doing always, but it wasn't too bad. And here is the Fisherman House, which is why this whole thing is called the Fisherman's Bombing. The first really biggest event and one towards the end of the season. Alright, so my friend, it was a beautiful house before this, alright? And he had, gosh, I can't move. He had a storage system down here. And no, we didn't blow up our own, or we did kind of blow up our own houses. Alright, he had all these shulkers. All these walls were just shulkers, as you can still see. A lot of them are just gone. Alright, yeah, there's really nothing in. Whoo! Alright, see, this guy was rich. So, one day we had an argument, and he was like, it wasn't me. It was me and him against another guy that he ended up helping us here, which was a wild card, but surprising wild card. That friend was just like, we did something we shouldn't have, and blah, blah. Alright? And my friend, I didn't say this, but I was planning on doing it. We were like, oh, we're never going to get back on the server again. And I knew we would eventually when everything got resolved. My elytra's low. Dang. Alright. But it didn't happen, so we didn't ever fully leave. But while we were gone, the guys that lived here were like, oh, bro, let's steal all the shulkers. What the frick? There's a lot of these guys. Let's steal all the shulkers. That'd be a great idea. And my friend realized, and we got them back, but they were like mob heads and stuff. And then eventually my friend was like realized they had more shulkers. Like, this was way later. And this isn't in the right order, but I'm just all on the shulker event, and the shulker event was first, so even the later shulker event should go. These guys were hoarding netherite armor that they never gave back to us. Netherite armor! So, now we've gotten it all back, but that was one point of tension. The next was back at main building land, not at the Soviet Potato Republic. It's gonna be fun to fly. This tension was a bit of an awkward one, because I kind of thought it was a visual glitch, but I knew it wasn't a visual glitch. So I got on the server one morning, and we have a meeting area, which I'm going to. And we keep the dragon egg there because we only have one dragon egg on the server. Might as well have it for cool stuff. I mean, the original 4 of us. Well, it was really 2 people that started the server, and then I joined, and then another person joined it. But we were the 4 that beat the Ender Dragon, right? So the original 4 put the dragon egg there, and we kept it there at the meeting room. And the meeting room was like a place of no fighting. We could just talk stuff out, which we really haven't even used. But it was originally really weird looking. But it's so weird looking. But I kind of like the floating in the sky part. So my friend, I'm almost out of other food. Shoot, I don't have to make food on. So I don't really want to have to edit this. All right, this is gonna be in the video. So, here we come to the meeting room. That box right there. Gotta get. Oh. That's actually really good. There's actually a lot of mobs on it. Alright. Here's the meeting room. One day, my one friend, who is actually, oh, hello, sir. Don't stand next to the dragon egg. Alright. Who is allies with these Soviet Potato Republic guys until last night, I think was when he left them. Him and my other friend, the one who lived at the Fisherman house, who lost all the shulkers, realized there was no dragon egg, and I thought it was a visual glitch because I walked in there and was like, yeah, it's there. Well, I didn't walk in there, but we asked this guy, this I'm a chicken nugget guy. I'm a chicken nugget. Yeah, we asked I'm a chicken nugget, if he's the one who owns the Soviet Potato Republic. We were like, all right, can you go check if the dragon egg's there? And he's like, yeah, it's there. And I was like, let me see. And he's like, yeah. And I was like, what about the shulkers? I was like, I don't really trust that. So I was like, yo, I'm a chicken nugget. Did you take the dragon egg? He was like, yeah, but then I put it back after an hour. And I'm like, bro, you can't take that. That's an ancient relic. I know you only took it. You probably only put it back because my friends were talking about it. So, like, that's something. And that was the next point of tension. One that wasn't that big of a deal if you think about it, but I mean, it's the dragon egg. Oh yeah, here's my minigame island. Connect 4, Russian roulette, impossible jump, hoops. Jeez, alright, self-advertising now. So, here is kind of final point of tension. We go to here. There was a house here at this melon structure. And we found the stolen armor there. And we knew whose house this was. This was I'm Chicken Nugget's house. And you're like, oh my gosh, I thought my game just crashed. You're probably like, how do you know that it's this guy's? And the thing is, this guy, how do you know this guy stole the armor? Or it's the stolen armor? That's kind of tough. Well, we knew it was the stolen... I died. I really didn't want to die while filming. We knew it was the stolen armor, but we didn't know that... You want to know how? It had in-city enchantments. I really just said the same thing 5 times. It had in-city enchantments, and we knew what the armor had, and we were like, and we had to get the guy to admit it. We were like, all right, did you take the armor? And he admitted, and he paid reparations, like a lot of them. But I mean, that wasn't enough for us. Those reparations just lowered his jail time, in our opinion. So, pog moment. Ooh, if that thing breaks on filming, I'd be mad. So, eventually we were like, all right, we're taking him to court and putting all these things together against him. And we were going to put him in our jail, our obsidian cage jail. That was by court. That was made by court. And last night, oh, I forgot about one thing. Shoot. So there was this guns plug-in at one point, and I just kind of killed them all, and they declared war on us. For like, without even thinking about it, the one guy was just like, this guy, the Lionel Hunter, he was like, I declare war. And we just immediately just tried to discuss a treaty because we don't just want to get into a war for some good fun. And we repaid the stuff that we did, except for the levels, because that's dumb. We repaid 2 totems and stuff. Alright, court's over here. This house is going through some changes. Stone brick to blackstone, spruce logs to warped planks. Is this court just not going to load the other half? You go, computer. Woo! Alright. So here's court. We got 2 sides. We have in all holiness, Lawbird. And shoot, might have to stop the recording for a second. We have Lawbird, and we were gonna take him to court. They wouldn't show up to court. And the other night, I asked my friend, I was like, if we just kill them and take their stuff, will you be mad? And he was like, because he was allies with them at this point. He had helped them for a civil war within themselves. against their third member. Oh. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm playing Minecraft.
Loser. Did you do your work today like you're supposed to?
Yeah, I finished
Take
it.
you to lunch like I told her?
No, I didn't want to. Alright, gonna have to edit that out. Alright, so, and then I think this is the final tension point. I asked my friend to call them and be like, we're declaring war. And I think he messaged them through Discord. I'm sure they saw it, they just didn't respond. Got on this morning, and we're back to the shulker place. Because there were tons of pets down here. He had like skeleton horses, all these things, a ton of dogs, no cats, but a ton of pets. And my man, we came on, and they were all killed. Now that is the second unofficial rule of the server. The first one is no griefing, but blowing up houses pretty much. We broke that one. The third one is holy boat in my inventory. Alright, holy boat's in my inventory. The third one was, the third unofficial rule was there's no killing pets, because it caused some tension in the past when I tried to kill one of my friend's pets multiple times, and then eventually that same friend trapped my iron golem, and it just wasn't a good thing. So we were like, all right, we gotta do something. And this is when it happened. The Fisherman Bombing. They're probably 3 or 4 hour work of creeper farm. Not our houses, but we ended up just blowing this house up because my friend wanted to. He wanted to leave it in the past. My summer home was over there. As you can see, it's not over there. And then their pillager outpost with the little farm on it. The place where the armor was found, we blew that up. We blew all their houses up. We blew their entrance up. We just made giant holes. And then the final place was where that armor was stolen. This was where it ended. Why did I elytra lag? I know I'm lagging. The melon speech. My one friend, we sat in our thrones, the TNT throne, my sea lantern throne, and my friends that house got blown up stood there. As my one friend made a speech about how they could have been good allies, they could have been good men. And then he said it. Do it. My friend took his bow, and shot the TNT. All of this house area demolished. Alright, you do damage. I'm gonna get killed by you. And that's, oh my gosh, my elytra and my trident. That's when it all went down. That was the end of it. I will link the 12-minute little video where we blew most of this stuff up that my friend recorded while it was happening. And thanks for watching. This is leave a like if you liked it, leave a dislike if you didn't, and subscribe if you really liked it. Also, there will be a season 2 on the server, which means there's going to be a lot more lore videos, and I didn't really think about doing lore videos till and this was a huge event, so it was kind of bam. So here we are. Yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned if anything more happens, or really I might just record the start of next season, and That's all. Peace.